Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, September 20th, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the economic calendar for today. Bank of Japan has decided to keep the interest rate at the level of 0.25%, and that was the most important event of the Asian session. People's Bank of China decided to keep the interest rate at 3.35 as well. National CPI from Japan is 0.5% and core CPI is 2.8%, slightly increased from 2.7%. Because of this Japanese data, we are going to take a look at the US dollar to Japanese yen for sure. Core retail sales from the UK increased from 1% to 1.1%, and they beat the expectations of 0.5%. Core retail sales increased to 2.3%, beating the expectations of 1.1%, better than the previous reading 1.4%. Retail sales overall at the level of 1%, they beat the expectations, and the quarterly retail sales at 2.5% beats the expectations and the previous number. German PPI is at the level of 0.2%, which is in line with the previous reading, better than the forecast of 0%. There's about 5 minutes to the Bank of Japan press conference. At 11 o'clock, Bank of England member Mann will give a speech, and then we got the bunch of data from the Canada. The Bank of Canada Governor McLaren will give a speech. Then we got the core retail sales, and RMPI data together with the new housing price index. All of this data are scheduled for release at 2:30. At 5 o'clock, ECB President Christine Lagarde to give a speech, and then at 7 o'clock we got the US Barker Hughes oil rig count and total rig count. That's at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, FOMC member Harker give a speech to us. So that's everything for today. Basically not too busy US session. Some data from the Canada, but the main event was the Bank of Japan interest rate decision, which is why we are going to take a look at the technical picture of the US dollar to the Japanese yen. US dollar to the Japanese yen has bounced from the level of 139.59. There was a breakout below the key technical support. However, as you can see, we managed to move higher towards that technical resistance. Now let me just apply this technical resistance level, because as you can see, this is the technical resistance, the support that was here exactly in the end of the August, and now what we are going to do is extend just a little bit this technical resistance to create a zone, a surprise zone from this level of 143.96. Very nice extension to the upside, very nice movement to the upside. How big is this movement? Let me take a look. It should be some percentage, as I think, yes, 3.13% up, but we can see the bearish engulfing pattern here. At the top of this move, we can see that the market is moving back down again towards the 50 periods moving average, as the momentum almost hit the level of the 64.63 points. Then we reverse. Now we're testing the level of 50. And this bullish divergence is still waiting for the deeper pullback to the upside, because of course we are in the down trend. So please take a look at this situation here. We might see lower levels soon, but then there is still a chance for this market to move back up. Again, US dollar to the Japanese yen. A daily time frame chart is a little bit better to draw some conclusions. As you can see, there is the 140.27 technical support violated slightly, but then we got the 3.13% bounce. It's not the biggest bounce in the overall downside movement. Nevertheless, we ended up this movement with a kind of a pin bar. Now we confirm this pin bar by moving lower. The momentum is still weak and still negative on the daily time frame chart. Daily chart is still bears are still in charge of this market. More downside to come soon. After the data from the UK, let's find out what the British pound is doing. We have a new swing high, 133.22, but you can see that this swing high is diverging from the momentum. So this swing high was made on a lower momentum. Nevertheless, the bulls are still pressuring the markets, moving up towards the next target. Megaphone structure or expanding triangle structure worked very well. We broke above this levels here, 1.3265 now support, and 1.3296 now support. Momentum is strong, momentum is positive. We tested the level of 50. Let me just apply the level of 50 here. So we tested it, right? And then there's a first test, second test, third test, and then market took off higher. However, as you can see, even on a 4-hour chart, we start to diverge. Right now on the 4-hour chart, there is a divergence between the price and the momentum. So a pullback is welcome anytime. Now, please pay attention to the weekly close. The weekly close on the cable might look like this, very, very bullish. Look at the previous candle. You can see it here. The previous candle was bullish. There is another pin bar here. Now a very nice impulsive candle to the upside. Strong weekly candle is going to be placed on the cable chart. However, even on weekly, we already hit extremely overbought market conditions. Last time we hit this kind of a conditions on the British pound were exactly here. Very nice up candle, bullish candle. Then the next week, as you can see, bearish engulfing, confirmation, extension to the downside. So maybe next week, if the history repeats, will look the same as this week. Okay, so that was the British pound. Let's take a look then what is the one more thing. What is the S&P 500 doing? Let me just switch to the we need to switch to the lower time frame. There you go. This is the euro dollar, but okay, the euro dollar, of course, it's moving higher as expected. There is not much to talk about. The next targets are on the screen. We know about them. We already have been talking about it. 1.1090, 1.1202, wave 3 in progress. We should see more to the upside very, very soon as the market, as the bulls pushing the prices higher. We want to take a look at the S&P 500, and the reason for that is that on daily time frame chart we got new all-time high, 5,733, strong momentum, 63 points. We are up above the trend line. We are up above the last swing high that were used as the technical resistance. Now this is the open let's say range here to the upside. Well, the next target should be 5,800, 5,900, and possibly even 6,000 points. However, as you can see, there is, let me just point it out, there is again some sort of the let's say divergence. Divergence is right now clear and visible because this is what is going on here. So on a daily time frame chart, the market diverges from the momentum. And last but not least, let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. After the ABC correction to the downside, we have the impulsive extension to the upside again. So it's in line with our scenario. Recent high 64,126. Next target that might be hit even before the weekly close is 65,084, exactly 1,000 less than $1,000. And if we just zoom out, okay, let me just remove this Elliott wave count because we all know it. And if we break above this level here, we are approaching 70,000 because next target is 68,575. So that's very, very interesting situation here. So please stay focused, stay vigilant. Bitcoin is again very, very bullish, and the next target is $65,084. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.